Hey there guys, how you doing? This is my day one review with MPA. So, MPA started a long time ago. For the people that don't know, you're just watching this video. It's the first time you met me. It's the first time you watched any kind of video about MPA. You just you're searching for mypayingads and you're wondering, I want to know some information on this site and stuff like that. So this site, guys, is an old site. It's one of the oldest kind of rev shares out there that is working, that everybody's getting paid and all that stuff. But they went through the big problem of PayPal. What happened was back in December, PayPal went and froze every single big rev share out there that was using PayPal. They basically froze their funds in there because they had too many support tickets coming into PayPal saying like, people, members of those systems saying, where's my money, blah, 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 because most people don't understand that making money online is not like winning the lottery. It's not like, you make a withdrawal and then boom, bam, it's in your bank kind of thing like that. So people took the problem, what they thought was a problem, to PayPal, and PayPal basically said, okay, well, if there's lots of people complaining about this, we've got to freeze these accounts of, guys, all these rev shares out there. So it was a huge, huge hit on our rev share industry that was just crazy, 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 and a bunch of nonsense if you ask me. As you know now, guys, they're all back and they're all fine and they're all working good. The ones that were too small didn't make it. They had to close down. But if you stick with the big ones, you get big results. So there you go. So guys, I'm going to log into my account here. I'm going to show you, I've been using this new system for about I would say probably almost 3 months now. I think I started back in April. I just started using the system again. And I'm kind of ashamed of this. I didn't put any money into it, okay? I didn't put any money into the system. It was just 100% referral commission, which I built my account off. And what I'm going to do is once I get all my referrals into the system, because basically what's happening here, guys, I'm going to show you is that I have about 260 referrals in the system. But what MPA is doing, the admin UDay of the system here, PayPal is releasing the funds slowly, okay? And they're going to be fully released to every single member in the system. I believe, if you didn't withdraw your seed money out of the system, right? Like I withdrawed over $40,000 out of mypayingads, so I'm not getting my seed money back because that doesn't make sense for him to pay me my seed money when I've withdrawn like 40K. So if you withdraw less than your seed money, then you get your seed money back, which makes awesome sense, right? It's really, really cool. And basically, you'll just notice that it's sitting in your account. You can speed the process up by going in and contacting, I think it's the admins of the Facebook group. They'll look into your account and they'll speed the process up. But guys, it's going to get there anyways. So what I say is just kind of leave it and let time play this game out, okay? So they announced roughly that it would be out in July sometime, okay? So the middle of July or the start of July or something like that. So we've got like a couple weeks to go, probably about 12 to 15 days more to go until everyone in the system, the funds have been released from PayPal and you guys can get going again, okay? And you can see inside my account that they've released funds to a lot of my members inside the account here. I think about 40 people, because I'll show you guys my active referrals in here, and most of them, they didn't put new fresh funds in. They just used the funds that PayPal has given back to MPA, and UDay has put in your guys' account. So it's very, very cool. Okay, so it's set up extremely different. Guys, it took me probably, I'd probably say about 2 weeks to get used to this system. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't like it. At the start, I didn't like it. I didn't understand it. It was too different. But once I got used to it, I started to see this thing is freaking powerful. And the power behind this system now is you can build multiple payment processors. Okay, so remember what happened with PayPal, guys. Remember what's happening with some rev shares now. They're going through this experience again with freaking Payza, right? Is because Payza is the processor that all the rev shares are using now, and all the members are using Payza and stuff like that. And I support Payza. I think it's a good system. I think PayPal's a good system, guys. What it is it's the members that go and they don't understand that it's not like, like going and grabbing a paycheck from work and popping it in your bank, right? It takes time to process things, especially when there's hundreds of thousands of people in a system, and there's a majority of those people making withdrawals. Because as you know, in rev shares, people withdraw like $10 a day, and it's just, you want to build a lifestyle, you gotta build an income, right? I don't know if $10 a day is gonna change your lifestyle, but everyone's different, right? So this is it here, guys. I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about how the system works. If you follow my daily videos, I'm going to start doing daily videos for My Paying Ads every single day, probably for about the next 60 days. I'm going to show you the progress in my account. I'm going to show you my daily withdrawals that I'm doing. I'm going to show you, just things I'm learning about the site. I'm not going to grow this account super big because, as you know, if you follow me, I have huge other income streams now. And really, when it comes down to it, I don't want to go into one rev share and withdraw the max every single day when I've got all this other funds going for me, right? There's no point in me going and being like, oh my God, I'm the leader in this system too. People will see that. They'll get the value from what I'm putting out, and they'll see, they'll join other people and stuff, guys. I have 260 people under me here that, guys, honestly, I want to be honest with people, okay? So the reason I'm not going to recruit into this thing anymore, I'm going to promote this. I love promoting systems. If it's a good system, I'll promote it. But I'm saying this right here from day one, guys, don't feel I got to join Drew, okay? What I want you to do is go to their Facebook group and find a sponsor, okay? Don't feel like you have to join me, because if you look at this, I've got a team of 260 people, and every single one of these guys is going to have funds in their account. The withdrawal limit in here is just $200 a day. Right now in my account, guys, I think I'm at about $120 or around $100 a day. So the reason I'm saying this is because when these guys get going in here, there's only 40 of them right now that are active in my account. 40 of these people, they've got their seed money back. Everyone else is basically waiting on their seed money, right? So if the withdrawal limit's only $200 a day, there's no point me making $2,000 a day in the system because I can't withdraw it. So why not share this with other people, right? Like, you can go to the Facebook group, find a sponsor there. If you feel you have to join me, you can join me, guys. I do trainings on every system that I put out. Probably have another new training on MPA. You can just message me and get it if you want. My newest training I have out right now, guys, is the download builder. Okay, you can message me on Facebook and ask me for this training here. It's awesome. I go over free marketing, I go over paid marketing, I go over building up social media pages, everything, guys, from like ground zero to, if you want to make $1,000 a day online, like from 0 to 1,000, basically. Okay, it's going to take time. Nothing happens fast. It's not like winning the lottery, as I always say. It takes time, right? But if you put the time into this and you put the time into building a business for yourself, that's how you do it. And then you're not relying on, is this thing paying me? Because you have tons of different income streams coming in. And that's one thing that you have to learn if you want to be a full-time marketer. You can't rely on one income source, okay? Which a lot of companies will tell you that's all you need. But it's a lie, okay? So let's get going here. I'm going to scream on up here, guys. This is how you click your ads. Just click on Start Surfing. It's really simple. You just go through the ads. We'll probably look at that some other day. You can also click down here. You can see the timers down here. So I just clicked my ads. I got 23 hours to go. You want to buy an ad pack, you click on here. Okay, so when you come in the system, it's super simple. Most people won't have to fund their account. So I'm going to kind of go over the process of if there's funds in your account. Because remember, guys, PayPal's giving you back, like they're giving the system back all this money. I think there was like over $1 million or something in the PayPal account there, and they're giving it all back to the members, and you can tell. I'll show you guys here, give you the proof here that they're slowly paying it back over time here. I think since the last 3 months they've been paying members out. Okay, so to all the finance stuff, guys, is here. Your earning history, your payment history, request withdrawal history, and balance transfer. So in this video here, I'm going to go over withdrawal history and balance transfer, okay? Because balance transfer, if you're building a team, it's the most important thing, and it's the thing that I kind of got stumped on at the start, and I was discouraged about this because it's like, okay, I'm making all this money, but I can't withdraw it. And I'm going to explain to you guys what makes this system extremely stable is the balance transfer tab here. That's what makes it really stable now, guys, is because you can't get people like myself or these big leaders coming into systems and just making, like you probably see me in systems make like over 10K a month in referral commission, right? I can't withdraw that in this system, right? You have to use it to earn. It's really smart if you ask me. And when guys, first 2 weeks, I was kind of pissed off at that, and I was like, what the hell? Like, do I even want to use this system and stuff like that? Because it'd just be like I got to build it and slowly build it and stuff. And it's going good. You know, it's been 3 months, but I'm doing about $100 a day now withdrawal out of the system. And it's a realistic system, guys. It's not one of those ones that you join and it's like, you know, pays out 30% per day or 20% per day and doesn't last that long. Like, guys, you've seen them, right? They launch, they have problems in their first month, and then they've got to either make a serious change in their comp plan or they have to just close the site down, right? And if they make a serious change in their comp plan, they're the same as a slow paying rev share, except they're, you know, they've got a bunch of mad members in them, and it just doesn't work good for the site because no one wants to promote it anymore because it's not attractive. Okay, so what I kind of go by now is just like join the slow paying ones, join the ones that work, and join the ones that have been around for a long time. That's basically it, right? Okay, so let's do this. Let's get into this. So I'm going to go to my withdrawal history. I'm going to show you guys this thing pays out like a mofo. Like freaking every time you make a withdrawal, I don't know what he's doing. He's probably sitting at his computer like withdrawal all day long, crazy like. But guys, it pays out extremely fast. I think he learned, he learned a lesson with the PayPal holding the money and stuff like that. I think he's thinking now my main priority is to be successful online with the website, it constantly having funds coming in, and get those withdrawals out extremely fast, because I've never seen something pay out this fast, guys. There's 2 websites right now that I'm with that pay out extremely fast, which is ClikDelivery, you probably know that, and mypayingads, guys. They're just like boom, they pay out extremely fast, and they're solid systems. So this one here, mypayingads, guys, it's extremely stable, but I'm going to tell you one huge downside of it, that it's not attractive for leaders to promote, okay? But I'm putting my name on this because, guys, I love it, okay? I love finding systems that the average person can come in and create something for themselves, okay? And this is definitely one of those systems. So let's look at this, guys. If I come over here, I'm on the withdrawal history, right? So if I click on payment processor ID, you can see I've been withdrawing every single day of this system, and there's no problems, guys. And get this, I'm withdrawing from 2 payment processors every single day. I'm withdrawing to a Payza account and to a Solid Trust Pay account. So I'm building 2 payment processors at the exact same time. So this is cool. You can actually withdraw, I think, to about 6 payment processors in this system, or it could be 5. We'll look on that a little bit later here. But look at this. So I'm using Payza. Okay, you can see Payza, I'm doing, $30 to $40 a day every single day in Payza. I know if you've looked at some of my other stuff, that's not impressive at all. But guys, right now, I want to put my name on systems that I believe in and that are going to stick around. They're not going to go down. If they are going to have problems, they're going to work through them. They're going to work through them with the members, and it's not going to be just like, hey, sorry, we had a problem, we're closing the site down, like a lot of other sites do. Okay, so $30-$40 a day, not that bad, but you got to remember that's from 1 payment processor. I've got 2 payment processors working for me. My Solid Trust Pay, I built it a little bit bigger because I haven't been using Solid Trust Pay for like 4 years now, and I thought, you know what, let's build that one up a little bit more. So in Solid Trust Pay, I'm doing more withdrawals out of that one. So you can see here, Payza, guys, every single day. You can see there, so many freaking days I've withdrawal out of the system. Here, we'll scroll down the page and you can see, like, these are all withdrawals, guys. Okay, and then it gets to the Solid Trust Pay. So I've been withdrawing roughly every single day for about, I would say about probably the last 2 months, and then I built my account with 100% of my earnings for 1 month. Okay, and it took me to about $100 a day. But you have to remember, I've got a bunch of people paying me every single day through referral commission. I'm going to show you guys how many referrals are active in here, and we'll kind of go on in my daily videos, I'll show you guys how many people are getting active day by day kind of thing. I'm noticing it's about 1 or 2 people a week that are getting they're getting their funds back in my account. So that means there's probably thousands of people inside the system here that are getting their funds, their seed money back from the old system. Okay, so it's very, very cool if you ask me. Okay, so look at this here, guys. Solid Trust Pay, you can see it's a little bit more money, 60, 71, 60, 64, 75, 65, and this is a daily basis if you look at the numbers here, okay? Very, very cool, and there's lots of those. There you go there. So that's basically all the withdrawals that I've done out of the system, and I'll show you guys how that works and all that stuff, okay? So next thing I want to show you here is, the balance transfer. So this is it, guys. This is the part of the system that when you come into the system, it's confusing. This balance transfer thing, because normally what you can do is withdraw your referral commission 100%, or you just buy shares with it and withdraw a percentage of it, kind of thing like that. This system, guys, you cannot withdraw the referral commission. You can't withdraw a repurchase commission, repurchase balance. You can only withdraw your earning balance. So just the balance that's earning, like the shares are producing, right? Ad packs, I should say. The ad packs are producing in the system. That's the only balance that you can withdraw, okay? But it really, really makes sense because it forces people to use the system. Guys, not gonna lie to you, what leaders do is we come into systems, we put like $1,000 or $2,000, or I see some people coming in and putting like $200 in a system, recruiting hundreds and hundreds of people into a system, and then just withdrawing the referral commission, okay? And if you're a leader, it makes sense to do that because you've learned how to recruit, so why not use what you learned, right? Makes sense, okay? But for a system, it makes it extremely unstable. So what mypayingads has done is they've forced the members of the system that are, team builders, can recruit, all that stuff, to be like everyone else in the system. If they make money, they have to spend it inside the system, which is very, very smart if you want a stable system, guys. So look at this here. So you can see here there's the payment processor. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's 5 payment processors. You can withdraw to all of these payment processors, guys. You can make 2 withdrawals per day. So you can pick, you could build every single one of these and withdraw out of them. Okay, you just withdraw from 2 a day. So if you wanted to, say Mondays, you could withdraw Pays and Solid Trust Pay. Tuesdays, you can withdraw Perfect Money and coin, like a Bitcoin type thing, okay, the coin payments, okay, and then the next day you could withdraw Pay 2 for you, or whatever that one's called, okay. What I recommend you do is you just build 2. How this works is you can only withdraw your earnings balance, okay, your earnings balance, that's it, just your earnings balance, which makes the system extremely stable because you can't have leaders coming in and just withdrawing every single penny that they make out of the system through referral commission, which if you guys have seen my other accounts, you know how much that can be. Crazy, right? Okay, so here we go. So that's it there, guys. How you work this thing. So for instance, I'll do this. I've got $4 referral commission here in my Payza, okay? So I would go over and I'd select the payment processor, which is Payza. I'd go to my commission balance, okay, because I'm transferring my commission balance to my repurchase balance, okay, so I can use it inside the system, okay? So I transfer that over there, and then I leave it. I want to put it in my Payza. You can't go like this, okay? You can't go from Solid Trust Pay to Payza, okay? It always has to go from one payment processor to the other. So you're actually building one payment processor through all its different accounts here, okay? So the repurchase, the earning balance, the commission balance, you can't send, like, say your commission balance from Payza, you can't send it to like a Solid Trust Pay repurchase balance or the earning balance. You can't do that. It has to stay in the same payment processor, okay? So that also makes the system stable because it kind of stalls people from building their accounts way too fast, okay? So for instance here, guys, if I was to do this, I've got $13 in my Solid Trust Pay account, okay? I've got $21.50 in my repurchase balance, and I've got $4 referral commission here. I've got $1.50 referral commission here, and I've got 50 cents there. So if I had, say, enough to buy a $50 share, the shares I'm buying now are the $50 shares in the system. So if I had, say, another $10 referral commission, and then I put it all into the Solid Trust Pay balance, I could buy my next share, okay? The system does not allow you to do that. You have to use one account to buy your shares. So what it does is it slows people down from building their accounts too big if they're sponsoring a lot of people, okay? So the system is really, really set up in the advantage of someone who can't sponsor a lot, if you guys get that, right? It kind of separates the leaders from the normal, typical people that come in and they might sponsor 5 people or 0 people or something like that. It kind of makes it a level playing field for everyone in the system, which is really, really cool. Guys, at the start, this really pissed me off because, you know me, I love referral commission, and I was pissed off, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was freaking pissed off at the start, but then I got used to it, and I started to see from a selling point of view, it's just freaking good for people. It's good like that, right? Because the average person can't sponsor a lot of people. So it works out for the average person, which is what? The majority of people. Cool, okay? So that's it for that, guys. It's really easy. You just put in, like, say, for instance, I want to take this Payza here and put in my Payza repurchase balance. I'd go $4, okay? So, that's one, $4, okay? Boom, like that, and then I transfer it. Okay, so I just transferred over all my referral commission and stuff when I clicked my ads about an hour ago. So, you know, I basically would log in once a day and do that. Okay, so it's very, very simple. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. I think tomorrow what we'll do is we'll go into purchasing an ad pack and how to go through that process there of you know, placing your banners and all that, because I know that a lot of you guys are going to come in here soon because you're going to have funds inside the account. Okay, so wait, let's do this because I want to make this part of the daily journey, because I can't really show you guys, you know, normally what I do is, like, you know, how much referral commission, how far ahead I'm getting it in the system, stuff like that, because I'm just going to let the system grow with everyone's accounts. Okay, I'm going to be doing daily withdrawals. So in this video series here, we're going to be doing daily withdrawals, and then I'll show you how many, you know, how many people are getting active again in the system, which is really cool. Okay, so if I want to go and check out my team, I go to member tools. Oh no, I go to promo tools. I go to my referrals. Okay, and then you can see your referrals inside the account. So I've got their email addresses blanked out here. Okay, so I go to referral tracking, and I can see how many people are active. So right now in the system, I've got 44 active people, but I have 260 members. Okay, so the reason because there's only 44 active and there's 260 members is because, as I said at the very start of this video, guys, PayPal has your money. PayPal has your money, and they're going to, you know, they're slowly giving it back to Uday, who owns the system, and he's putting it inside your account in a, it'll say PayPal inside your account, and you can go and buy shares with it with the payment processor that you'd like to use. Okay, so he's done in my account. He's already paid back the 44 of these people here. So 44 people have gotten active again. It's going to show you over here your the radio. You know, 260 to 44 is like, you know, 17% or so, like that. Okay, so really good, guys. It's a good thing. Look out in your account, guys. You'll probably get an email notifying you that your PayPal money is back in your account, your seed money. And just get going again in the system, because it's an awesome system to build. It's one of the ones that's stable. It's going to be around for a long time. And I like it. I'm putting my name on this thing again, guys. I think it's a great system. You know, my paying ads all the way. See ya. My name's Drew, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Bye-bye.